Today I'm going to tell you a little story called The Fox and the Bunny and the Mystery of the Missing Candies. Get your heart ready, open your ears wide, and come with me on this adventure full of friendship, attention, and teamwork. Once upon a time, there was a very special town called Sweet Town. It was small, cheerful, and colorful. The houses had red roofs, blue windows, and yellow doors. The streets were clean, lined with flowers on the sidewalks, and laughter could always be heard in the air. But what truly made Sweet Town famous were the candies. Candies of every flavor you could imagine. Strawberry candies, grape candies, lemon candies, watermelon candies, apple candies, and even mixed flavors. They were kept in little jars at home, in baskets at the shops, and in small boxes in the town square. In Sweet Town, candy was a symbol of joy and friendship because everyone loved to share. Two great friends lived there, Luna, the bunny, and Ruby, the fox. Luna was a little white bunny with long, soft ears. She was calm, observant, and very attentive. Luna liked to look around carefully, noticing details that almost no one else noticed. She always said that paying attention helped her understand the world better. Ruby, on the other hand, was a fox with orange fur and a very fluffy tail. She was curious, brave, and loved adventures. Whenever something unusual happened, Ruby became excited, eager to investigate and find solutions. Even though they were different, the two were best friends and complemented each other perfectly. One morning, the sun rose shining brightly and the birds were singing happily. Luna hopped out of her house to buy her favorite watermelon candies at the little shop on the corner. She was smiling, imagining their sweet taste. But when she entered the shop, something strange happened. The shelves were empty. Luna blinked her eyes, looked again, and nothing. Where are the candies?" she asked, confused. The shop owner sighed and scratched his head. "They all disappeared during the night. Not a single one is left." Luna felt a little chill in her tummy. That wasn't normal. She thanked him and left the shop, deep in thought. As she walked back home, she passed by the town square and saw several children looking at empty jars with sad little faces. "My candies disappeared. Mine too." Luna realized that this was happening all over the town. Without wasting any time, she ran to Ruby's house and told her everything she had seen. "Luna, something very strange happened. All the candies in the town have disappeared." Ruby opened her eyes wide, excited. "This can only be a mystery, and mysteries need to be solved." Before starting, the two friends made an important agreement. "Let's work together," said Luna, "and pay attention to everything," added Ruby. And so the adventure began. They went first to the town square. Luna carefully observed the ground while Ruby looked around at everything nearby. Suddenly, Luna stopped. "Look at this," she said, pointing. On the ground, there were candy wrappers scattered around. "And they form a trail," Ruby noticed. The two followed the clues through the town streets, passing colorful houses, flower-filled gardens, and small bridges. Along the way, they met Tico, the squirrel, who seemed to be carrying something. "Hey, Tico," Luna said kindly. "Did you see anything strange last night?" Tico scratched his head. "I did. I saw someone walking by with a huge bag full of things that made crinkly paper noises." "That helps a lot," Ruby said with a smile. Farther ahead, they found Mrs. Owl watching everything from the top of a tree. "Mrs. Owl, did you see anything unusual?" asked Luna. "Yes, I did," she replied calmly. "I saw lots of candies being taken toward the hill behind the forest." The friends thanked her and continued, feeling excited. When they reached the hill, they found a hidden little house made of branches and leaves. From inside, they heard a soft sound of paper being moved. Luna took a deep breath and knocked gently. "Hello?" The door slowly opened, revealing Bento, the little bear. He was surrounded by piles of candies, but his eyes looked sad. "I can explain," he said softly. Ruby spoke calmly. "Why did you take all the candies from the town?" Bento sighed. "I feel lonely. I thought that having all these candies would make me feel better." Luna stepped closer with kindness. "But when you take everything for yourself, other people feel sad too." Bento lowered his head. "I didn't want to make anyone sad." Ruby smiled gently. "Do you know what truly makes the heart happy? Sharing and having friends." Together, they decided to fix everything. They organized the candies, called the town's residents, and Bento apologized. Everyone understood, helped out, and soon Sweet Town was smiling again. That night, there was a big celebration with laughter, music, and lots of candies being shared. Luna smiled and said, "Paying attention to the details made all the difference." Ruby added, "And working as a team made everything easier." Bento gained new friends and learned an important lesson. And so, the fox and the bunny showed that working together and paying attention to everyday details helps us solve problems, make friends, and make the world a happier place. If you enjoyed this little story, you know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new stories. A big kiss, and see you in the next story. Bye-bye.